And we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Finding Your Passion Through Self-Discovery. I'm the creator of the Facebook group and your host today, Carl Peter Ohms the Root. We have two of the moderators of the Facebook group, not only moderators, but good friends of mine as well. And today is a celebration in a way. It's been exactly 1 year since the time that I got laid off from the aerospace company. But not only that, it's also calls for a celebration for all we've accomplished and all the amazing people we've met, such as Heather Burke and KJ Smestad. So one by one, I'm going to have you girls introduce yourselves. Heather Burke, if you want to take it off, you can.
Hi, I'm Heather Burke. I live in South Florida. I actually live about 20 minutes from Carl, that we just found out when we started talking after we met through a Tony Robbins challenge. It was funny that we both did this challenge, didn't know each other ahead of time. And after the challenge, a lot of people wanted to stay connected. And it was funny that I went onto somebody's post and saw a comment from Carl talking about a page that he was setting up, which now all of you are members of, the Finding Your Passion Through Self-Discovery. And it just went from there. You know, we became friends. And like I said, we're 20 minutes away from each other, which is awesome. And that's how we met.
Yeah, and it's a small world after all, I guess. And KJ Smestad, if you want to also introduce yourself to everybody who doesn't know you, and I'm sure a lot of people watching do.
Yeah. Hi, guys. I was going to say, right? Hi, guys. It's KJ, and I'm happy to be here with all of you. And I live in SoCal, so I'm in the San Diego area in Southern California. And like Heather said, we all kind of met at the Tony Robbins Comeback Challenge last, I think it was last June. We all did the Comeback Challenge, and then I know Carl, well, I call him CC. Everybody knows I call him CC. It's a nickname I gave him, which is supposed to be confidential. And it's nothing bad. But it's a confidential word that I gave him like a while ago. Hey, Christina. But anyway, so we all met that way. And then we just all became really good friends. And we just all saw the same vision. And we wanted to, inspire people and encourage everybody. And that's what we started doing. And it's grown unbelievably big. And it's just been a success. And it's a great a great group of people that support and love each other. So happy to be here.
Thank you, Heather Burke and KJ. And hello, Christina, signing in. Let's see who else is signing in. Please, if you want, you could put your name next to the comments if you haven't granted StreamYard access. This way we could give shout outs and see exactly who's commenting on the videos. And right now, for everybody who's watching, we are streaming live from Ohms the Root Facebook page, Finding Your Passion Through Self-Discovery Facebook group, and YouTube at Extreme Motivation. And we're going to be talking about some updates, of the Facebook group, as a lot has been going on. It's crazy. We actually scheduled this a couple of weeks ago, but I did not think that there was going to be so much changes. So many things have happened. There's been the launch of the book. There's been the expansion of the YouTube of the Facebook group to the YouTube channel. And so some of the updates, just to give clarifications for everybody, in the Facebook group, we are going to continue doing the challenges just like we always have. We have so many great things coming for you guys, as we're always looking for ways to grow. Personal growth and self-development activities all take place in the Facebook group. And I've grown a lot because of them. It's not like I'm putting these challenges out there for you guys, but also myself. I've grown a lot out of it. And currently we are doing the vet challenge for 22 straight days. And that is in respect of the vets, who an average of 22 vets commit suicide every day. I believe this has been going on since 2013. And so it's really, I love the way that we've been doing it this time around for more people to bring awareness to it. Rather than just doing 22 push-ups, we're having everybody do 22 of anything, just in a way to raise more awareness. We're changing the way it's played. You can run for 22 seconds, do 22 jumping jacks, 22 presses, whatever you want, 22 of. And this way, this is going to bring awareness to those vets that we can continue to help. And with that being said, also, KJ's more, I think KJ knows more about this vet project, with LJ Raspler, right? If you want to just say a little bit about what's your thoughts on that, and for the people who aren't familiar with it.
Well, LJ, I think the veterans has always been something that's kind of been on all of our hearts, just because we either have vets in our families, or we've been with vets, or we're just closely connected with vets in one way or another, and we understand the dynamic and what they've gone through, and the struggles and just things that happen. And so LJ, like most of us, is just very passionate about helping them out. And in Long Island, where she lives in New York, there's she decided she wanted to start a Veterans Healing Coalition, because there's a lot of men and women that don't even have, any furniture. They're struggling with PTSD. They're struggling with addictions. They're struggling with mental illness, which is like huge things that I advocate for as a humanitarian. Those are three big things: women, domestic violence, homelessness, and mental illness are huge for me. So we decided, she wanted to collaborate with like-minded people. And so we've had several Zoom meetings, and she's met with a lot of vets. She's interviewed vets. And so what she's doing today, as a matter of fact, is her fundraiser on Eventbrite, where they're baking a decadent dessert, and all the money goes towards this United Veterans Coalition, and it will help buy them furniture and vanity care packages, their toothbrushes, their combs, shampoos, deodorants, everything that you need for your hygiene. And so all that money will go towards a good cause and help to empower them and make their lives better. So we'll all be a part of that bigger picture. And so even though I can't go, I'm not going to be able to actually do the baking event, just for time's sake, I won't, but I still participated and signed up for it, because I figured, it's going to go for a good cause, and it's going to go towards helping somebody furnish their home and stuff. So yeah, it's a great cause. And LJ, you can always check LJ's page. I'm sure she has something on there, LJ Raspler.
Yeah, and LJ, she's also been posting a lot in the group about it, and we're 110% supporting her with the project that she's been doing. She's been working on it for, I believe, a year, or maybe even over a year. So she's totally passionate about it, and this way we can, contribute as much as we can. And I actually have it also. You can find it in the guide section, where we previously interviewed each other a couple weeks ago. Hello, Jenna, and hello, Teresa Stevens, signing in for more of the updates that we have for you guys, and the growth of the Facebook group. Now, a lot of people are wondering, why is Carl Peter leaving the Facebook page? Well, it comes to a point where I believe every person has to ask themselves, are you inspiring yourself? Because if you're not inspiring yourself, how do you expect to inspire others? Sure, it's an amazing accomplishment, amazing community we've created. And that's why the Facebook group isn't going anywhere. The Facebook group is growing. We're going to do more challenges. We're bringing people on here, people getting more noticed and visibility. And with the visibility part being said, everybody, not everybody who has Facebook has Instagram. And not everybody who has Instagram has Facebook. But what's one thing that everybody has? Any girls say it? YouTube. Everybody has YouTube. And not only can I give everybody maximum visibility there and grow the community of the Facebook group to YouTube, but I have found a way to deliver amazing content for everybody in a way I'm totally passionate about. So this way, I'm able to make more of a difference, make more of an impact. And I feel like when I'm inspiring myself in that way, I'm inspiring others. And that's everything I do, is to try to deliver the best content to everybody, so that we can continue to move forward and grow together. As we've noticed, in the Facebook group, finding your passion through self-discovery. One thing we've all learned, I believe, is that we are truly stronger together, and we've come so far. And I appreciate, like everything you guys do. Heather Burke, and Heather Burke takes care of the birthdays and the group welcomings, and I'm so she's just awesome. When we started our friendship, it was like sometime around her birthday, and she wanted to, she said, "Why don't I help out with the birthdays in the group and stuff?" And she started to see the vision, and she was passionate about it. Heather, also, congrats on your most recent accomplishment. Why don't you introduce yourself to the group? Tell them a little bit more what you do, not just in the Facebook group, but outside of Facebook and stuff.
Okay, that'd be awesome. Thank you, Carl. Yes, I am very passionate about birthdays. Even if you don't like yours, I like it for you. I think that everyone deserves to get some type of happy birthday something. You never know. You could be the only person that's actually saying happy birthday to someone that day. So I love doing the posts. I love picking out different little pictures and everything for all of you. It's a lot of fun, and I enjoy it, and I hope all of you do too. I'm a beauty consultant with Mary Kay. I've been doing that for 4 years. I'm also a certified paralegal. I just recertified during this pandemic. I was telling Carl I had 45 out of 50 hours I needed. So that was always fun. Sitting down for 45 hours learning about the law. So I don't recommend that. So
it's not easy. Yeah, it's definitely not easy.
It definitely was not easy, but a lot of it was a lot of fun. I have to admit, people don't always like the law, but it was a lot of fun. I'm not practicing right now, but I do enjoy a good study and doing research and all of that stuff. So I absolutely love it. Like I said, I am a practicing beauty consultant. I help women design a lifestyle through skincare, just having them love themselves on the inside and out, because especially during the pandemic, we get lost and we feel invisible, that people aren't seeing us. And I just loved that I was able to bring cheer to people during this pandemic, having to find different ways, because all of us having to pivot, now being online and not being able to see each other face to face and having that human contact. This is something that I love, going on Zoom, going through StreamYard so we can stream live to Facebook. Anytime I can get you face to face, I am all about it, because it is just something that you need, especially for people that are alone and don't have somebody reaching out to them. This is a great way to reach out to people, is through the Facebook page, being able to see each other and have, even if you're not going to see you physically, just having somebody comment on a post that you did, just so people know that they see you. That's what we want, and that's what we crave, is being seen.
Absolutely.
And this is something that I love about this page, is that it's all in what the Facebook page is, finding your passion through self-discovery. You have to discover who you are in order to bring your passion to life. And you have to find a passion. And I was able to find my passion before the pandemic. And that was something that I am very blessed with. I hope all of you find yourself and find a passion that you love, because what else are you supposed to be on this world other than doing your passion? If you don't love something, don't do it anymore. Everyone can be great at something. Yes, you can be great at something, but if you don't love it, I would rather suck at something and learn how to be great at it than great at something that I don't love.
Exactly.
Right.
And this page, these people, this community is here for you, to help you grow, to help you find yourself. Because again, you need to know who you are inside to give to other people. Everybody was born with talents, with gifts, with all of this inside of you. And if you aren't bringing that, then there's no reason. There's really no reason to keep doing what you're doing. You were born for a specific reason, and you want to find that again within yourself. And I'm just going to do a quick shout out to Jamie Barklaw. I think, is that Barclay?
Jamie Barclay.
Jamie Barclay, yes. This is, and don't get mad, Jamie, but you are a kid to me. I'm way older than you, but you are very young and you are finding yourself and you have this passion to help people. I mean, if you haven't seen his content and you haven't seen his interview with Carl, you have to go back. Carl picked Jamie to do an interview with him because of his content, because of what he's bringing. Now, this is a kid that has found his passion and found his purpose. It's never too late for you to find your passion and your purpose. You were made for a reason. You are not normal. Nobody here in this page is normal. You are unique, and you need to bring that uniqueness out because that is where you're going to shine. So that's what I have to say about that.
So beautiful, Heather. That's like so perfectly put. Everything you said is so appreciated. Jamie Barclay is a young kid, and he is also like, I've told him, you know, when I found out his age, I was like, you know, I'm so proud of you, you know, just keep it going. You're doing amazing for your age. And so what we've been doing here in the Facebook group is really allowing everybody to express themselves. We're all here to support each other. It's full of such a lovely community, so much love and support. And it wouldn't be what it is without you guys. You are what makes this group. I'm just here to remind you what you're capable of. I'm not here to motivate you. I'm here to remind you what you're capable of, but it's really what makes you unique is what drives your potential. And the passion is the fuel that's going to get you where you want to be. And the passion that we put the fuel in, you got to put the fuel in a vehicle, right? And the vehicle is your willpower. And inside of this vehicle of willpower is where you have persistence, discipline, accountability, where you are in control of your actions. And you can have this vehicle start driving. Once you are totally passionate, once you totally believe in yourself, you can get that vehicle moving. So that is our goal here in finding your passion through
I would have to say that you say you're not here to motivate people, but I would definitely have to say that you motivated a lot of people. That's a misspoken word there, brother. Because you're motivating a lot of people because when you're going out and you're doing your passions and you're being Carl Peter, Alms the Root, doing your videos, people see that and then they're motivated like, you know, I want to go out. I want to be a better version of myself. I want to go pursue my passions. I want to believe in myself too, you know, and shift their mindset. So yes, everything you do is motivating people. It's helping motivate to people and open their eyes and realize, yes, it's never too late. I don't care if you're 10, 15, 20, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. As long as we're still breathing and we're given another day, then we can wake up and we can shift the mindset or take a step towards something completely different and go on a new path. I mean, it's never too late. That's the beauty of life. So I would have to correct you on that part, if you don't mind. Thank you.
Thanks, KJ. What I meant by that is just like you guys have it in you already. I'm just like here, I can motivate and say everything. But a lot of people will have motivation but not do anything about it. I want you to do something about it because you have it in you already, you know? And
well, with Carl, you are helping because you're helping them. You ignite all the goodness and all the greatness and empowerment inside of each other. You're doing that by all of your videos, your content, your interviews. You are motivating people. You just don't realize it. You're motivating them by getting their fire.
Yes. Thank you so much, Heather. And, you know, for me, it took me 5 years to create this kind of community, to meet you guys, to meet these kind of people, like-minded, and to have this kind of reach on Facebook. I used to get like 2 to 5 likes per post, unless it was a family post, maybe. I got like 40 likes, you know? So it was definitely, you know, a great accomplishment and amazing how I've connected with so many amazing people that now I'm actually able to teach people in my course, you know, not just health and vitality and personal growth, but also about how to have this kind of reach online and how to be an online influencer and stuff. So you know, definitely that's something that I'm so happy that I'm able to teach this to people. And now I want to be able to expand and show people what you're even more capable of doing, and for us to all grow together. And that's why we're adding the YouTube, which is, if you guys haven't already, by the way, the YouTube is Extreme Motivation. It is. We're streaming right now from YouTube Live too.
Right there.
And it's an amazing platform. KJ and Heather, right now, you girls are being introduced to everybody from YouTube and my Instagrammers who aren't on Facebook group. And so, so yeah, guys, make sure you guys go on Extreme Motivation so you don't miss all these awesome videos and posts and updates that we have coming for you guys. Now, KJ Smestad, also we met through the Tony Robbins Comeback Challenge. And we quickly also developed a friendship. And if it wasn't for KJ, it would be like actually really, KJ's just helped me out a lot too, like Heather has with the group. And KJ, I'd like you to introduce yourself to everybody who doesn't know you. She's KJ's in Cali, and you could tell us some more about yourself and what the group means to you and stuff.
KJ's in Cali. Yes, I'm in Cali, SoCal, guys. Well, yeah, like Carl said, so we all met, again, recapping a little bit for everybody who's just maybe tuning in. We all kind of met through the Tony Robbins Comeback. And, honestly, I never had any intentions of becoming a moderator. I never really had intentions of becoming a moderator. I was just doing what I love to do. So I would comment on people's posts. I would remind Carl of certain things. I'd be like, hey, da-da-da. Like, there would just be different things, because I think what people have to understand is, like, the moderators aren't just there to just post things for FYIs. We're also like the gatekeepers. We're like a pair of eyes so that we can make sure that we are keeping this a safe, sacred space for everybody. So we want to keep the poachers away. We want to keep people away that are going to post things that make you uncomfortable. And so we constantly have an eye on things that are going on, and we have a process. There's a process that we have to go through. And to be honest, for the size of group this is, I think we've all done a really good job at minimizing so much drama, because I know there's other groups where it's just like, it just gets like out of control. And so like the camaraderie of this group and just the natural flow has just been a real consistent, just a good vibe. And so I love everybody in here. And so anyway, back to me. Obviously, I don't really like talking about myself, but I'm a licensed esthetician. So I beautify women for a living. But not only that, I've been an advocate for women against domestic violence. I've also been an advocate for mental illness. I'm also an advocate for the homeless. So pre-pandemic, I'm also a Reiki master in training. And I'm not even going to go into the certs I have from corporate America, because I've told myself after this pandemic, I don't want to go back into corporate America. But my primary certifications are in real estate property management. So out here, I've like created a little bit of an empire for myself in those fields. But my true love, my true passion is building up women and empowering women. So that's what I'll focus on. But, so for me, I just love loving on people. I think we live in a world where there's just not a lot of love. And I don't mean like, you walk around and act like a doormat. I'm very tough too, and tough as nails. And I have that both sides, but I'm also very loving, and I have a lot of grace and mercy. And I'm very grateful and thankful for all the things I've gone through in my life, even though they could have led me down a different path and been really tragic had I taken the victim role. I decided to take the victorious warrior role. And so now I'm grateful for all of it, because now it's giving me the tools to be able to love and help others that are going through the same things that I've gone through. So now I've always had that attitude, like I've got to find the positive in it, and then use that as my message. So I've always believed big in my message. I'm here to love on people, which is why most places my name is like the KJ Love Warrior or whatever. I'll use that one. And so that's my thing. I love loving on everybody. So but I'm a part of this group. I was doing these things and people were saying like, hey, you're like a big sister, or you're like, you know, you are this, that, the other. And then out of the blue, Carl sends me a message and he's like, oh my God. Like, and I thought like, oh no, what happened? You know? And it's like, he's like, I haven't even made you moderator of the group. And I'm thinking like, I have my own Facebook page. It's not as big as Carl's, but I'm like, I have my own women's group and I'm content with that. And he's like, no, you do the Q&As, you do this, you do. And I was like, okay. So anyways, then I became a moderator last year. And, so I've been moderating ever since, and I've loved it. Heather was I think the original, the OG, the first moderator of the group, and then it's kind of been me and Hev, and then we had another moderator, which I do want to give a shout out to Meg. She really wanted to be here today, you guys, and I did tell Meg I was going to give you a shout out, sending you much love, girlfriend. But she's traveling, and we all know how that is when we're getting ready to board a plane, especially she's traveling with her kids. It's like, and so she just, you know, tried to make it work, but we'll do one in the future. But so between all of us, it's been really awesome. And recently Carl had, he added on some more moderators that see the same vision we all see, just to help out with some things. So it's been a great ride. It's been a great run. And it's been such a blessing. So I love everybody here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely. And let's give some shout outs, starting with Megan Selly. Megan, you're here in spirit with us. And thanks for all you do for the group as well. Hello, Jenna, Sibel, Chantel Bravo, Teresa Stephen. We have got Sibel, we have got Farah Rajput, and we've got Christina Rising on Fire. Hello, everybody.
Hi, you guys.
And I love, you know, people to connect with you guys, you know, if they don't know where to find you and stuff. So Heather, like if where can people find you if they want to connect with you?
I am more on Instagram now. So it's Heather Burke, Mary Kay. And then I'm also on Clubhouse at HBurkeMK.
Okay, awesome.
So reach out. We can be friends. I want to be your friend. I love all of you.
So you guys can reach out to Heather on her Instagram. Again, it's right there on the bottom, Heather Burke, Mary Kay. And also you can find her on Clubhouse at HBurkeMK. And how about you, KJ? Where can people find you if they want to connect with you?
They can come to Cali. You guys want you guys can come out to Cali and get some Cali love with KJ. We'll go partying at the beach. No, but you guys can find me on Clubhouse at KJ Love Warrior, and I actually jump on with Christina. She's actually rising on fire. She got her club. I'm so proud of you. Shout out to you.
Yep.
And Christina Dawn, and so she's got Rising on Fire strategies, and so I collaborate with her. There's Mental Warriors where I sometimes co-moderate in there, but I'm loving that. I'm loving that platform. And then also on Facebook here, you can find me at Free to Be Me Unconditionally. It's a women's empowerment group, so you can always hop on there as well. Yeah.
All right, so that's where you can find KJ again in Cali and on Clubhouse, KJ Love Warrior, and the Facebook group Free to Be Me Unconditionally. You can find me and Heather in Florida, and
20 minutes apart.
Yeah.
I know you guys have to hang out more often. CC said he was going to invite you to the beach.
Yeah, we definitely should. You know, we've got it's like summer all the time here. So
I was just thinking that this morning too when you brought that up. I'm like, man, we need to like meet for coffee or go get something to eat or something like that and meet up again.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. Well, it's been like since like Christmas or something.
Christmas. Right? Yeah, too long.
Yeah.
Christmas. Yeah, you guys met up. You were grabbing some Mary Kay.
Yeah.
Mary Kay products.
Not for me. For the ladies in the
makeup.
for the ladies in the house.
Yeah.
His mama. He loves his mama and his
sister. She very much loved it. She did love the gift, and I made sure that she keeps it, you know, the same way that I got it because I thought it's really nice the way that you made it look. You know what I mean?
Oh, my little snowman.
Yeah, exactly. You can find me on my Instagram at ohms_the root. There I post 1 minute mentor with Ohms, where I go all in for 1 minute because I know how precious time is. And sometimes people like to watch shorter motivation videos rather than long ones.
Right.
And you can also stay up to date with all my posts over there. So when we're doing something on YouTube, for example, or in the Facebook group, you right away get the updates. Clubhouse, I'm at Ohms the Root. And me, Heather, and KJ, we're starting to grow our community there too. It's also another great platform to communicate and stuff. And again, if you guys haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to Extreme Motivation. You guys are going to love it with all the growth we're doing from the Facebook group to YouTube. Just growth is the key. Consistency is the key. And I believe that, the day you stop trying is the day you become convinced. I mean, the day you become convinced is the day you stop trying. So I'm always on this, I have a very persistent personality, right? And so I always like to find new ways to grow, new ways to contribute, new content to do, because I never want to keep doing the same thing. And now I've just found a way to do that through my YouTube and stuff. And I'm so grateful, for this community and for all you girls have done.
Yeah.
If you want to add any last words, we'll start with Heather Burke. If there's anything you'd like to end with.
I just want to say thank you all for joining, not only today, but for all your content, all your love, all your support that you give to each other. That's what we're here for. We're here to build each other up. And I just love this community, the way that we support each other. And it's very, very overwhelming sometimes, all the love that you give for each other. And it's just something that we definitely need to remind others to be more loving towards each other. So thank you all so much. I love all of you, and I'm wishing you an amazing Saturday.
Thank you so much, Heather. And KJ, would you like to add anything also?
Thanks, Hev. I just want to tell you guys, I love you. Let's just keep growing in love with each other and inspire each other and encourage each other and keep up the positivity and just support each other. That's what we need in this world. We all need to love and support each other. So we just keep the momentum going. Nothing's changed, like Carl said earlier, in case you guys missed that. Absolutely nothing's changing except for his videos are now going to be streaming on YouTube. And but just, the regular postings or any other things, challenges, things like that are still going to take place on the FYP page. So anyways, I love you guys, and I hope you're all having an awesome Saturday or Sunday, depending where you're at.
Yes, I will definitely keep going live in here, doing the challenges with you guys and stuff. But again, the main content, the videos and interviews and stuff will be streaming mainly from YouTube. And, in case you guys haven't found out yet, luckily I just remembered to add this too.
I was just going to say your book launch.
The book launch.
Yes. Next Wednesday, we are doing the book launch for the second time. It is going to be streaming from YouTube live. So make sure you guys, have it in your calendars. Hopefully you can make it. It will be next Wednesday, March 24th at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. Everybody who's read it so far has said that it's a great read. They love it. Escape your past, create your destiny. It's out now. This book will change your life, guys. It's 5 years in the making. And wanted to, my intentions behind it was so that you understand how to develop the fearless mindset and how to begin to master the game of life by understanding how it works. Now, I love you guys so much. I appreciate this community. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for tuning in. And if you stay till the end, I just want to say thanks so much. And if you guys, we're always open to new suggestions for challenges and stuff like that. So you can always reach out to us, and we'll take those ideas and continue to do that. Also, by the way, specifically also, if you guys want to be a guest, if you want to be a guest, you can email me at createyourdestinypodcast@gmail.com. And that podcast will be launching very soon. My goal is to have it by next week, so stay tuned for that too. As you can see, a lot of updates, a lot of changes, and a lot to celebrate as we are continuing to grow. So thank you guys. Much love. Stay safe. Stay strong. Stay focused. stay grateful, and have, let's all say it at the same time. Come on. A
Phenomenal day.
day.
I love that. Thank you, Carl.
All right. Love you guys. Peace.